Greetings everyone and welcome back to Expeditions of Viking. We're in the last episode. We did quite a few things, mainly at the forest, but also we had a little bit of a scrap with the children of the clan, taught them a thing or two about pain and being bullied by adults, and then we discovered that we had an extremely large amount of skill points ready for us to spend, and there's quite a few things I'd like to spend it on. Everyone, however, needs to get this. This is a super important one, heavy sleeper. That being said, Aavak has a reserve on his because I want Aavak to be able to aim. So there we go. We have spent almost all of Aavak's skill points on the ability to be able to aim over any distance. I think that's quite a useful one. Now, the next thing I would like to do is, let's make sure that you also don't need loads of sleep when you do sleep. And how much would an extra point in this be for you? 15. That's a little bit more than I'm hoping for, really. I'll be honest with you. I could perhaps look to upgrade a couple of things in here. There's cooking. You're not particularly good at cooking now. Is there anything else? There's not really much more. Oh, I guess I wouldn't mind really getting that upgraded. How about you over here? What are your skills? You're very good at cooking. You're very, very good at cooking. How about I make you stupendously good at cooking? Yes, let's go for that. Then we'll dump 10 points into being able to sleep whenever. What weapons are you good at? You've got axe and shield. I could look to upgrade that a little bit later on. That would be that wouldn't be too bad. As you can see, I'm spending a little bit more time on the screen this time and actually letting you see what I'm working on. As for you, 10 points to upgrade that, then 6 to upgrade your guarding. I really want you to be a better member of the camp. So now you can have 3 shift as guard, and that is actually tremendously good. As for you, my friend, let's get you upgraded a wee bit. Yeah, we'll push up your hunting so you're a little bit better at getting food. Roskova, I wouldn't mind getting you better at preserving our food so that our rations will gradually increase over time. Make sure that you only need 1 sleep, and at this point you guys together are able to do an awful lot of the guard duties for a camp. That is actually really nice. How much would it cost me to upgrade some of these? A little bit too much on those, so I may just have you keep hold of these 7 points. Nefia, let's get you. Oh, you've already got the sleeping. That's good. Well, given that, then I would actually like you to raise your scouting abilities a little bit more. It will cost a fair chunk more to get your spear skills up even higher, but I'm happy with that for now. Let's see, is there anything else I particularly want to give you? I could give you anticipated opening. I think that's a good one to have on almost everyone, because there are times when you just can't attack that turn, and so the turn will be wasted otherwise. But there we go. I think that's a good spend for our skills. That's a nice way to open the episode, I think. Right, with that said and done, we're going to be heading out of here. Though first, I'm going to go and see my mother. Apparently there's something in the longhouse that I haven't picked up that is only possible to gather after the feast. So let's go and check on that, shall we? Okay. Right, where would these things be? There's actually quite a lot. Nothing in the large chest, but apparently I can put things in there. That's cool. Leftovers from the feast still bubble merrily over the fireplace. This stew will last for months if you treat it well. That's true. Pottage was quite a common thing back in the days. You more or less just put everything into the stew, and you just keep adding and adding and adding to it over time. You just like throw in a vegetable or the carcass of a rabbit, properly chopped up and stuff. Or you might use your bones. No, you wouldn't really put the bones in it because that would create a stock. But you just add little bits all the time, and you'd never let it cool. It would always just be simmering at a very low heat, and it tended to stay good for a very long time as a result. The first sword your father forged. It's not a great weapon, but it's not a bad first effort. Oh, excellent. So we've picked up pretty much everything that was in here. Let's have a chat with our brother as well. Ribe greets you with a smile, as always, but it's not reflected in his eyes. How's it going, brother? Have you been keeping an eye on the clan for me? Of course. If you can spare a moment from your preparations, you should talk to Bjordgis. Aether has been getting worse, it seems. Alright, I'll get back to it. Let's talk again later. Oh, it's a new quest. How handy. Let's have a look at the frail one. Nefia's sister is very sick. Without new medicine, she may not make it through the winter. Okay, so I've got to visit Nefia's mother and ask about her sister. Very well. Okay, right. Well, we're going to go and check on Nefia's sister straight away. Now, I believe their house is up here somewhere, I think. I think we've seen it before. Is this the one? Let me check my map. Where are we? This is Nefia's home. There's very few places in this town that you can actually go into, so the ones that you can do tend to stand out a little bit. Can I get through the door? Thank you. Nefia's mother comes out of the bedroom when she hears the door open. She looks tired. Oh, Aavak, did Nefia ask you to come? Just wanted to see how you and Aethra are doing. That's very kind of you. Aethra is a little better today, I think. But she's still very sick. With all this trouble we've had lately, nobody has had time to go out and get more medicine for her. What sickness ails your daughter? A terrible deep cough. A slight but constant fever. My poor girl has been bedridden for weeks. Is there nothing that Hulda can do? She does her best when her mind is with her. Hulda is wise, but she is limited by her age. Where do you normally get the medicine? The Gidyar in Ribe knows how to treat this disease. We've tried a concoction made by her before, and it seemed to help. She buries her face in her hands. Her voice breaks up. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I've been to Ribe recently. If my duties take me there again, I'll say I'm heading there soon. Because we are. I'll bring back some medicine for Euphura. There is a smile in her voice, and that her face is too tired to show. We would be in your debt if you can manage it. Oh, of course. The sister of one of my closest friends. Let's have a chat with Nefia. Euphura is buried under several layers of pelts. She rolls over to face you and sits up groggily when she sees who you are. She manages a rather pale smile. Oh, hey Aavak. Are you here to check up on me? That's sweet of you. How are you feeling? As if on cue, she breaks into a raw, painful cough. It takes her more than a minute to recover. I've been better, but I'm still alive. Nefia's voice is soft and full of concern. You better stay that way, little rabbit. I'll be very angry with you otherwise. Euphura gives off a weird cough giggle. Are you trying to terrify me into getting well? Come here, you. Nefia sits carefully on the edge of her sister's bed and holds her hand. I've promised your mother I'll get you some medicine. Her voice is soft and mild. It sounds like she's dozing off. That's very kind of you. I know she'd go herself, but she's no one else to look after me. Oh, she has. Right, okay. Yeah, Mum needs to stay here and take care of you. We'll handle this. That's rather sad. I am not going to take anything out of here. Also, it appears it would be stealing because it's in someone's house, but I'm not taking anything anyway. But I will have a look at this tapestry. It is regarded as the best weaver in town. This loom has dressed half the clan. Okay. Well, we've got a new quest then. So this one and the Motley Herd mean to take us all the way out to Ribe, far to the south. Well, we've got old debts to return the bear claw. I think we'll do that. We'll hit the forest on the way because at that point it's all on the way south. So we'd best get a move on. Where is the tomb? Let me have a quick look. Oh, we can't see it at the moment. We'll check it in once we get onto the world map. Now then, hopefully this tomb is in the same direction. That is a camp. I don't see any. Oh. I guess we'd have to cross there. A rural area on the Funen with an ancient passage grave. Okay, yeah, that is the right place then. Okay. We've got a couple of places we need to visit. and we're going to camp at least once. We'll try to camp around night time so that there's less of a drain on our archers' accuracy as a result of the night. It's going to take us 2 hours to get to the farm, so let's make our move. Okay, at this point I can just decide who comes with me. Nefir is pleased. Ah, but Gunnar is hesitant. Well, Gunnar, you're going to come with... I'm not going to... Can I not bring Ketil? Ah, there we are. No. No, Ketil is coming with me. Ketil insists on coming with me. That is interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Well, Roskva is more useful to me in a fight than Edis for now. Okay, right. Well, we're just here to drop something off on our way further south. So let's go and find ourselves a gentleman. There we are. Dirbjorn. Thrall is where you left him. If you didn't know any better, you'd almost think that he's been right here for the past several days, chopping firewood. He looks surprised to see you again. Hail, Oxile, Thane. I brought you the claw, as promised. Takes it from you delicately, inspects it for damage, then stows it safely in a pouch on his belt. Thank you. Truly. I hope the rest of this stash was enough reward, for I have nothing else to offer you. After shaking your hand several times, he picks the axe up again and returns to his work with renewed vigor. Excellent. Each herdman has received 3 skill points. Oh, that was quite easy one. All right, well that's pretty good. I was hoping that Gunnar might get some morale from us having helped a thrall, but I think we're in the doghouse with Gunnar for a little bit of time. But that has increased our skill points just a little bit, and perhaps just enough for that matter. Need 12 to increase my diplomacy any further. Tempted to. I am very tempted to, in fact. Night vision removes the penalty to accuracy during the night. I could just go ahead and spend those 4 points. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will on both of you. Then it doesn't matter if we're fighting at night. I like this plan. This plan is a good plan. In my humble opinion, a very good plan. We can also increase preserving even further. Roskva is amazing at preserving food now. As for you, my lumbering friend, you're an amazing guard. Between the two of you, you've pretty much got everything covered, I would like to say. I would like to say that we're not going to have any issues with that at all. You've got 9 points. I could put 8 into this, and we'd have a 50% chance to get well fed, plus 10% chance to get 5 rations. That is really good. You're an amazing cook at this point, and I am very, very pleased with that. We'll leave that there, though, and we're going to head off to the forest, I think. Okay, now it's the 21st, I think it said. Is it going to become night? No, night is not going to be there. Night is about there. Very well. We don't need to worry about night anymore. I could stop off here, but it's going to take hours before we decamp then. So I think we're going to go to the forest straight away. Now, in terms of our best people to take here, I'm going to say we're dealing with wolves. Our archers, obviously. And I guess just our warriors. We'll have a full group, 4 warriors and 2 archers. I really should actually get health on everyone. How much would that cost, I wonder? The first level, 9 points. Okay, so I'm going to aim to get 9 points for everyone and get everyone level 1 healing. That would be a big help, I think. Right, we're off to help my uncle. Grimulfur the Tall. Grimulfur, you're back. Are you ready to hunt those wolves? Let's give this a shot. Lead the way. Give me some time. I need to handle some other things first. No, lead the way. I know a good place for the ambush. This way. Okay. Now, the question is, are we going to be lying in wait for most of the day? If so, it might have been better for me to do other things first. I'm really not certain on that one. Hopefully we get some good experience from this, though. Where are we headed to? There's blood down here. Is this where we're going to put the meat? It does appear so. Here we are. This is a good spot to set the trap. Are you ready? Let's do this. You tie the pig to the tree and find hiding spots along the edges of the clearing. Three hours pass. Finally, you hear shuffling in the undergrowth. So only 3 hours pass. I hope that is genuinely just 3 hours. Oh, it is. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, not so nice. Really not nice. So many wolves. Let's have a look at them. Let's see what they can do. This is a wolf prowler. 86 damage? Dear lord. 75% accuracy too. Yikes. 112 hit points. This is a wolf mother. Howl full action. Target will not benefit from howl. I have no idea what it does. Then nuzzle. Attack action. No idea what these are. But low damage on this one. This is a wolf. 72, 72. So it's a little bit less capable. So we've got defenders. Okay, right. So we've got 2 prowlers and a wolf mother and 3 regular wolves. Who can I see from here? I can see you with the 7-7. I can't see you at all. You're in cover. You're with the 7-7. My current position, I'm not in a really good place, but I could just go for a ranging shot there. Because that's going to reveal quite a lot of them to me. There we go. Now, what do I want to do here? I've got brilliant aim, just a regular shot at this point. And then I could still move. Or I could go for an aim attack. But I don't see any reason to do that. No, we'll go with the prowler. Oh, sorry, the wolf. Good, and it's harried. And now I'm going to use my turns to bail. Don't want to be there anymore. Right, where are you? You're quite far away. Can you even see that one at all? No, you can only see this one. Well, that's unfortunate. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop a ranging shot there. There we are. We've added spotted to a couple more. What's the chance of hitting 95 now? Sure. Go for one of the prowlers. Eliminate all enemies, 6 remaining, and they will begin to retreat in 2 turns. Retreat where? Where are you going to go in 2 turns? No idea. Okay. Maybe we'll see. As for your current position, I'd like you to perhaps move over there so you've got a bit of a better shot on things. You can use aim actions on the next turn, if you survive. Right, Grimulfer. You have got... Let's actually have a look at you. You've got Lone Wolf. Okay, wow, you got a lot of abilities. What kind of weapons you got? I cannot see. Let's rotate it. Okay, you got Pugilist there. Or you've got parry attack action. Activate parrying. Base DR is doubled. Character gains a free counter attack until next turn. 1-2. Does one attack with each weapon at full damage on the same target or 2 different targets. If the first target you choose is flanked, is flanking you, a special attack will be executed instead against both flanking enemies, which cannot be blocked. Ooh. So if I were to put you... Well, actually, no one's in a position where they could flank you yet. Okay, but that's really cool info. Could possibly take you out straight away. I need to be sure that I can move everyone in as a group, though. Otherwise, this could be very nasty. You've got a reach weapon. If I switch, you can still wallop him there. Sure, okay. Let's go in. Start this off. Now, the main thing is I want to prevent any ability of theirs to flank. That would be super bad for me. If we can take this prowler out in one go, I'll be happy with that. Can I do that? Go for it. Yes! Very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. You could probably take this one down. Sure. Well, actually, let's see. Can you get over there? You cannot. You got a ranged weapon. You have got a sling by the seams of it. I'm going to move down. You're not going to do enough damage there. You can do a chunk of damage to this one because I'm fairly certain we're going to take... Oh, bad luck. It was a good attempt though. I'm fairly certain we're going to take this one out by ourselves right now. Yeah. Let's get in there. It's harried. Has no damage reduction. Perfect. 2 of them already down. 1 of them is very close to being down. You are a world away, my friend. A world away. I wonder. This will use my attack action. Can I? Can't use taunt on beasts. Well, dread. I suppose that makes sense. All kinds of sense, in fact. Still annoying though. If I move down here, then I could be flanked. If I move over there, it's going to be a lot harder to do so. Sure. Let's try and protect from flanks. There we are. Cattle, you're in a good spot. Alright. See how this goes down. Resisted knockdown. Well done. Activated howl. Oh, it's a heal. Okay. So the wolf mother is basically support. That hurt a lot. Here's a flank. Oh, really not liking that when we have no healer. Well, drat, in a sense. I got anyone I can hit from over here. No, I don't. Okay, well I'm gonna have to move in then, and the wolf mother is still spotted though, so I've got a good bit of damage on here, so go for it. There we are. Resisted harried though, which is kind of annoying. Who is badly wounded? Well, you'd be brought closer to death, but I go for this. Yeah, go for it. If we can do well with this. Oh, dread. That's a shame. 70% chance. Let's go for it. There we go. I'd hoped that I'd be able to dish out quite a lot of damage here, but alas, no. We cannot take you down just yet. Let's go for the flanks here, though. So, first, let's get you over here. Let's start cutting into you. Very, very nice. In fact, with that, you could almost certainly finish this one off. So please do so. There we are. Very nicely done. Let's get you down here for a flank attack. Perfect. I could just stun you. Would I be able to get around? Let's see how far I can travel. I can, in fact, travel all the way. Now we've got a flank here. I could go Reckless Strike, deals 25% extra damage, and then makes you unbalanced. That's fine, go for it. There we go, that is a lot of damage there. Now if you can finish it off. Sad thing here, though, is I'm not going to be able to take out both of them. No matter what I do. I've already moved. It's a full action, so I could, however, stun this one. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go for the kill. And if we can, we'll stun the wolf on this turn so it has no opportunity to attack. There we go. Please don't resist. There we are. Perfect. And now, just to be sure you don't Scarper, I'd deeply like it if everyone would just close ranks on it. That's good. Enter. Nope, there's no escaping for you. Nephew is going to... Well, actually, Nephew will finish you off in a moment. Let's Give her a good old swing, and then Nefia gets the killing blow because it bit her so hard. Not bad. Not bad at all. Quite happy with how that went. No new injuries. Super cool. Grimulfer sheathes his weapon and leans back against a tree, suddenly looking much older than he is. That should be the last I see of that pack around here. They were unusually territorial too. I'm glad you were here to help me. Couldn't have handled them on my own. Well, we had a deal. I help you with the wolves, you tell me what happened to my father. No, I'm always here for family, regardless of what deal I might say in jest, or half jest. But are you ready to talk about my father now? Your uncle pauses for a very long time. You're nearly out of patience when he finally starts talking. Wanderlust has claimed all my brothers now. It's difficult to talk about. On a trade trip to Kapang, your father heard rumours of the isle across the sea. A group of Northmen is said to have sailed there to settle on the northmost islands, a bare and inhospitable territory they call Orkneyar. Those lands are inhabited by tribes plagued by infighting, but there are stories of larger kingdoms to the south, realms with large concentrations of wealth and little in the way of defences. I'm sure you can see why this appealed to your father. He had the notion to cross the sea due west from here, hoping to find this bountiful and poorly protected realm. I feel that he should have served his clan, because, I mean, I don't begrudge him chasing those dreams, but he was the Thane, and that comes with a certain layer of responsibility, and the clan seems to have fallen on very hard times, not because he died, but because he didn't give it enough attention while he was there. That he should, but Bjorn was always too fond of adventure for his own good, and it finally became the end of him. What happened? He stares through you for a long moment, then his eyes refocus, and they bore into you like the tip of a spear. The burdens of leadership finally grew too heavy for him to carry. He made a mistake that tore the group apart. Then he set off on his own. I never saw him again. This is pretty harsh either way. Did you not try to go after him, though? Your uncle growls like a threatened dog. Curses, lad, you weren't there. You don't know what it was like. I told you everything I care to. Let it rest. Fair enough. I understand. It was clearly difficult for you. I won't pry anymore. Thank you. An old man must be allowed to keep his secrets for the sake of his own grief. Well, clansmen consider you idolized. Wow. That was pretty good. That was very good, in fact. Okay, well, how many skill points did we get there? We didn't get too few. Has anyone got 9? You have got 9. Ha ha! You cannot pick this up. You require more sense. Why are you so senseless? Oh well. I guess we're waiting on a couple. You can't get it either. But I've got 3 people in the party who... 3 people in the party who can pick it up. That will be useful. Very, very, very useful indeed. But that, I think, is where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. We've probably got a few things to loot, and I guess we'll do that while I'm doing the outro. So, I hope you enjoyed, and will be joining me for the next, where we are almost certainly going to be making a beeline for Ribe. We will camp once along the way, and we'll probably get Ketil's injury sorted out at that point. And with this party, we're probably on a good footing for camping-related activities. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to allow Nefia quite a lot of time scouting, which will give us a chance to find more places that we can then visit. Where are we headed to get out of here? I think it's up this way. No. I am terrible. Never trust me for directions. Never follow your train. You'll get lost. It'll be a terrible fate. But that's going to be it from me. So as ever, do remember to like if you liked and sub if you haven't. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.